difference right there. But hey, happy Halloween, y'all. It's finally October. I'm dressed up like Bender from Futurama, and everybody else, they're also dressed up. Now, I came over here to tell you.
Naeem, come on. We're going trick-or-treating. Everybody else is waiting on you. Just quit recording it. Come on. All of us want to get candy. Also, share the video with me after trick-or-treat because I want to see everybody's friendly faces.
Alright, SpongeBob, I'm coming. Just 1 second. I need to talk to the viewers, okay? As I was saying, I just want to wish you guys a happy Halloween and get all the cavity filling treats that you can get. Wear hooky, spooky costumes, and make sure to carve a jack-o'-lantern. October is finally here and almost over. Make sure you got the Halloween spirit for me. Also, you're going to listen to a story that ChatGPT came up with. Enjoy.
Nightmare Night, October 30th. It was the night before Halloween, October 30th. You and your friends were exhausted from all the Halloween preparations and finally collapsed into bed, hoping for rest before tomorrow's festivities. But sleep had other plans. Naim, your shadow, once harmless and still, twisted unnaturally in the darkness. Its glowing red eyes fixed on you as it stretched and lunged. Jagged, claw-like hands sank into your arms and legs, dragging you into an inky void. You screamed and struggled as the shadow gnawed and tugged at you, pulling you deeper into suffocating darkness. The terror wasn't just in the pain, it was the helplessness, the feeling of being trapped by something that should have followed you everywhere, now turned against you. SpongeBob, one moment he was floating in the ocean, the next he was yanked violently from the waves. Hands tore at his spongy body, tossing him into a plastic package. The label, Scrub Daddy, mocked him as he struggled, trapped and squished. Every push and pull from the packaging left him flailing, helpless, and terrified, as though he'd become nothing more than a kitchen tool. Jenny, her metallic body groaned under the weight of rust and corrosion. Every movement scraped painfully, sparks flying as heat rose from the metal inside her. She was being melted down, reshaped into molten metal. Screams, part mechanical, part human, tore from her throat as she tried desperately to fight back, only to feel the hot, molten weight consuming her limbs. Ed, Tom, and Matt. The three friends ran through fog-choked streets as groaning zombies emerged from every corner. Limbs were ripped apart, teeth sank into arms and legs, and walls were shredded as the undead swarmed. Ed barely dodged a snapping jaw. Tom's makeshift weapon shattered under the onslaught, and Matt screamed as the horde dragged him into the shadows, leaving only horrifying echoes behind. Blossom. A simple fear twisted into a literal nightmare. In a classroom filled with impossible equations, she faltered. Wrong answers brought searing pain, flames licking her arms and legs. Her skin blistered, hair singed, and every attempt to move only intensified the inferno. Her anxiety manifested violently, burning her from the inside out as the roaring fire consumed the classroom around her. Bubbles, pitch-black darkness surrounded her. She reached blindly, trembling when cold, unseen hands grabbed her, scratching and tearing at her skin. Every attempt to escape only drew her deeper into the void, suffocating, panicked, and utterly helpless. Buttercup. The giant spider's legs slammed down with bone-crunching force. Its fangs dripped venom as it lunged at her, claws slicing through clothes and skin. She punched, kicked, and clawed at it, but each attempt only enraged the monstrous creature. It sank its fangs into her shoulder, dragging her into a sticky, unrelenting web, cutting and binding her with every movement. Blue. He woke inside the bedroom of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Shadows shifted, the air thick with dread, as Nightmare Fredbear emerged with a terrifying roar. The animatronic lunged violently, jaws clamping down and tearing at him. Blue flailed and screamed, blood pumping, as he was devoured alive in the cruel, mechanical nightmare. Pibby reality was unraveling around her. Glitched tendrils slashed across walls and floors, consuming everything. Friends, objects, even the sky. Screams echoed as the corrupted digital tendrils shredded bodies and landscapes into jagged fragments of static and chaos. Nothing was safe, nothing was real, and the glitch's violent hunger seemed endless. When morning came, the terror faded. Almost. One by one, everyone blinked awake, shaking, hearts racing. Relief washed over the group. It was Halloween. The decorations were still on the porch, the pumpkins untouched. Then, something cold and wet touched skin. Eyes widened in horror as everyone realized their beds were soaked. The intensity of their nightmares had left a very real mark, one they would never forget. Groans, laughter, and disgust filled the room as everyone stared at the messy evidence. Halloween had officially begun.